You got us. We'll start first with Parker Fleming.
Hey, Brandon. Great game tonight. Just at this midway point between for the midway point of your second season, where have you seen you grow from year one to year two?
I mean, I just feel like I'm not as rushed right now. The game is just coming to me much easier than it was. I just feel like that it just slowed down kind of. I'm able to not really be as rushed, like I said, and it's just coming easier. And I kind of know what shots that I'm gonna get every night. And I just feel like it's a lot more easier to be locked in every night versus every team.
Evan Barnes.
Hey, Brandon, on that last play where Ja got to the rim, what did you think when you saw it, and just kind of what went through the team's mind kind of during that timeout to kind of just process? Obviously, you guys were disappointed, but just what exactly did you think on that play?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great play. I mean, Ja had a great drive. Ja is, obviously one of the best players that, getting in the paint and finishing. So I think that Jokic, I mean, at first I thought that Jokic did a pretty good job. I watched the film afterwards. He might have just gone down with his arms. That's a foul that gets called always on us. So, obviously it was a pretty physical game tonight. So, I mean, there was calls that were called. There was calls that, wasn't called. So I think it was a great play, and that's a shot that Ja has made always. And it could have, been a foul, but it, wasn't called tonight. So we just got to move on.
Sean Coleman.
Brandon, another night where you got several minutes late in the game, down the stretch in a very close game against a big Western Conference opponent. And of course, the big play at the end against Jokic. Just how much confidence are you building being in those late high leverage minutes games? And how much do you feel that's adding to your experience as you continue to grow in your second year?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that, my coaches and my teammates just have trust me to, be in there in the end. I feel like I played lots of games now, so I'm kind of, getting kind of used to being there in the end and kind of figuring out how to make plays in the end and just kind of making sure that I'm locked in the end and just being able to do whatever coach needs me to do in the end of the game.
Nekias Duncan.
Hi, Brandon. Two-part question for you. First, coming off the bench with guys like DeAnthony Melton and Justice Winslow, how fun is it to play defense with those guys when you kind of downsize, you're switching everything?
Yeah. It's very fun. Playing with Mel, Justice, those guys, it's always great, really, because, they're really good at, defense, and they're also really good passers, too. So playing with guys that are like that, it's always fun for me. And I think that, our, basketball IQs are very high. So it's always good being on the court with them, and good things always happen.
Kelsey Wright Johnson. Final question.
Hey, Brandon. A slow start to the third, but the team goes on a 13-2 run, I think, to close out the third and then start the fourth. Tell me the difference in mentality starting the third and the fourth, and what fuels you guys when you're down to get back up.
I'm pretty sure that it was our pace. Thinking back to that run, I don't think that we were getting many buckets in transition before that. So I think our pace really, picked up in that quarter. And we were able to get just a bunch of easy buckets and a bunch of easy threes just off our pace. But we're a team that is, much better and much harder to beat when we're, running fast and when our pace is good.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you.